Oh, pets. Alright, so the other day I posted that I picked up these invasion boxes, and I got 18 of them total. But we're going to do 3 videos of unboxing them individually, so that you can actually get an idea on it, and it doesn't keep the videos too long. So normally, I don't do this, but I thought it was kind of fun. Very entertaining to see what we got in the boxes, and you might want to see them. We have 6 here. They could be Intersphere mechs, they could be clan mechs. I don't know what they are. I actually know what one of them is because I was doing a camera test, but that's all. So the other 5, I have no clue what these are. And the other 2 sets, I will have no clue on. So first mech that we have in this collection is this one. Let's see what this does. This one is... So the first one is the Axeman. And the Axeman is actually a 65-ton mech. I may have some point referenced it as 45 tons. That's because that's the hatchetman. But at 65 tons, it's a really good mech. It's very solid and durable. The model is nice. I like the model, I like the feel of it. And it's a good model. So, these are Alpha Strike, so they have the Alpha Strike cards for them. I don't play Alpha Strike. I'm going to put the stats up here for you real quick, so you can see what the mechs are. It's a size 3, which is heavy. So I can get this without the glare. It's got 2 damage in short, 2 in medium. I'm sorry, 3 in short, 3 in medium, 3 in long. And it's got 6 armor and 3 internal structure. This is actually an upgraded variant because it's got case. The original one did not have case. It also has a pilot card. This is a Signer mech. And I have none of these mechs at all. I don't know, they're gonna be great. Because I don't have any of the sets. Unlike some people who have like a bunch of mech collections, or they build whole companies. I'm not doing that. I just decided it'd be fun to get a few mechs to paint. And and I didn't care which ones I got. I figured this would be really good. Now, I do hope to get a Marauder. But if I don't get one, it's okay. This one? Hellbringer. What was that? Loki? It is, I think, the clan one that I mentioned. So here's our Hellbringer. There, I bumped it. There's a Hellbringer. It's a good mech. It's kind of like an upgraded Warhammer for the clans. And it is Loki. So, oops. My camera's reversed, so forgive me. So this is a size 3 mech. It is a movement of 10. Isn't too bad. It's a striker mech. Does 4 damage. It only has 4 damage in short, 4 medium, 3 in long. But it's only got 4 armor and 4 structure. So it's actually a really light size mech. It's actually better than I thought it was. But that's okay. It's still a good mech. This is the one that I know what this one is. This is the one. This one had see, it's got damage to the box here. You can kind of see it. The damage to the box. So then I opened this one to make sure I could get into it safely, without tearing up the box, as well as checking to make sure I knew how these are laid out. But this one here is your classic Timberwolf or Mad Cat. And frankly, that's one of my favorite clan mechs. Yeah, I know it's a cliche mech, but it is a favorite of mine. It is just one of my favorites. So, stats for Alpha Strike are a C3, a movement of 10, that's 5 short, 5 medium, 4 long, which actually makes sense. Because it's got those long ailerons, and it's got 2 particle cannons. It's a really good mech. These two kind of give it The Alpha Strike does simplify it down a lot, which is kind of a shame, but it's okay. But it's got 8 armor and 5 structure. Or sorry, 4 structure. So it's a really good mech. Even in Alpha Strike terms, it's a really good mech. The Alpha Strike provides a better functionality and a better way of handling the game for new players, in my opinion. So we've got 2 clans and 1 Intersphere so far. And new players have problems understanding all the stats, because the standard spec sheet is quite busy. So this one is a SPRN Spartan. What is this? Let's look at her real quick. Ooh, she's pretty. This is also a clan mech. Look at that. So, here's our mech. Very pretty. Very nice, clean lines. I like it. I don't know this mech very well. So this is a Supernova. Supernova, so this is an assault mech. I know that. And she is a beauty of a mech. Look at that. She's got force for size. Ooh, big. Let's see, 6 for movement, so it's actually pretty quick for an assault. 6 for movement. 5 for short range, 5 for medium, 5 for long. So it's very evenly balanced. It's got a very long range too. That's pretty impressive. And then the armor is what? 4, 8, and 7 for internal structure. This thing will last a long time. It is an energy mech. So it has it's got ballistics, doesn't it? No, it doesn't say it's got ballistics. Huh. Not sure. I know what these specials are. This ENE and OVO. As I'm not a Alpha Strike player, so I don't know what those really mean. So, look at the back. Let's see, this is the Ghost Bear Pilots. And all of them have these little pilot cards, which give you an idea on the pilot special abilities and the mech and all that kind of stuff. So it's pretty cool. I like it. That one's gonna be fun to paint. So now we have our number 5. Let's see who you are. You are... Did I get all the good mechs at once? I did. This is impressive. This is the one mech I actually wanted. And the reason I wanted this one is because this is the classic Marauder design. It's actually the Neo Marauder design that they did. And this design is based on the original Marauder design that was co-opted by Harmony Gold back in the 80s. And they couldn't use it for a long time. So they made the wider body fat design. And this one is the throwback variant. And I like that. That's probably why I really wanted this particular Marauder. But for Alpha Strike, my little 75-ton friend, and yes, she's 75 tons, and she is a beaut, even in this mode. So it's the 3R model, which is one of the more common models. So it's got 2 for short range, 3 for medium, 3 for long. And that's because she's got 2 particle cannons and that auto cannon on her roof. Now, some of the other ones do have like laser cannons or whatever for the upper cannon, but in this case, not so much. So we've got 6 and 6, so that's really solid. That means she'll take between 3 and 6 hits before she finally falls over in Alpha Strike. That's pretty slick. So yeah, that's like, I got, strangely enough, in the first batch, and no, I did not look at these. It's kind of crazy, I did not look at them at all. Except for that one that I looked at, which ended up being the Mad Cat, just to make sure I could get in the box and to test the camera. And yeah, I got 3 of the mechs that I wanted, which is kind of odd. Now, the last last one for this group is the Blackjack. This is another one of my favorite mechs. This is a new one I found that I really like, thanks to Mechwarrior 5. And this particular one is really an impressive mech. It's kind of strange because its default spec is a couple of medium lasers and some autocannon 2s, but surprisingly enough, you can put autocannon 5s in it if you work it around a little bit, and either way it is very impressive for its damage and range. A medium mech, it's 45 tons, so it's a medium. And it's, let's see here, got 3 for short and 3 for medium. That's those medium guns, medium lasers. And then it's got 2 for long range, and that's those 2 autocannon 2s. With 5 for armor and 4 for structure. That's really solid. That's really solid. I like that. So that is the first batch of these, of my mechs. And I'll put them out here for you so you can kind of see all of them on the pad real quick. Kind of interesting that I got 3 and 3 out of this batch. So you got the Mad Cat, the Loki, and the Supernova. Those are clans. You got the Marauder, the X-Men, and then the Blackjack, which are all Intersphere. And that's the first group. I'm going to do 2 more of these videos, and I'll roll out over the next couple of days. But let me know which ones you like, and if you can comment before I do the painting on them, let me know what color schemes you might want to see, and I'll take that into consideration when I go to paint them. Thank you, everybody, and have a good night.